for another edition of baseball on MLB between the Reno Aces and the Altoona Curve. Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way, and the first pitch of the ball. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Devine is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Stepping in, Elvis Andrus. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup over the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Line to the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
A ball and no strikes. Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Just got a piece to the right side. That's a foul ball. Left side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in safely. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
That's why you have to close the door when you can. They had 2 outs, but the 3-hole hitter rips a single, bringing the cleanup man to the plate, and he does what he's paid to do, cash in an RBI opportunity with a well-hit double.
Santos giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the first. Reno leads it 1-0. Anibal Sanchez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Guillermo Aviles, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Standing in, Frederick Cepeda. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Into the box, Alfredo Devine, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Inciarte at the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. two-run shot to left center as they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
Stepping in now, Garcia. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Inciarte is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Leading things off.
First pitch on its way.
Salvador.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Perez is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
It's 2-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Batting eighth.
In now, David Peralta. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So striding in, Frank Morneau. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance, and it's gone as they add still another.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Into the box now. Jordan Mahoney popped him up. Perez is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first down. Into the box, Carlos Benitez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Pitch on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Ready now, Freddie Alvarez. Sanchez into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Yanked hard but foul to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. This one's flared out toward left. Gonzalez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. We've played 2 full. Altuna's out in front, 3-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cepeda sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Ender Inciarte. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Santos is there, 2 gone. Here it comes now to Andrus. And that one just missed outside. 3rd inning here, 3-1 our score. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Rondell Santos.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that is through into right field for a single. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd.
Boy, this has the makings of being a rough day at the office, D-Row. A hit already here in the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed a few runs. He's right back in trouble again.
Yeah, heavy traffic alert, Dan, no doubt about it. That's what you want to do. You want to put the pitcher on the defensive and early going. The first 2 innings, they were able to do that. Nothing has changed here to start the 3rd.
0-1, here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. And it's a 4-1 game.
Might have had the hit run on right there because he was definitely moving on the pitch. So he's able to cruise home all the way from first after the guy at the plate does his job and gets good one on a pitch for a double.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. Andrus to his left. He's there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready to take his hacks again, Alfredo Divine, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead, make it 5-1.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in.
Timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And this one is gone. A home run.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at-bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited it over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Frank Morneau, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Jordan Mahoney. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
And he'll go ahead and take 3rd on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Peralta on the move. And that retires the side. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. The Curve lead it 7-1. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6. but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That was a curveball that never really broke. Stayed high.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Freddie Alvarez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in, Guillermo Aviles. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Line towards center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. Liner towards second. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Count even now at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. This one skied out toward right. Cepeda on the move, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in, David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Santos is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. As Dribble Cabrera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15. And Dribble
popped him up. Garcia has a play. And that's the third out. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Altuna's out in front, 7-1. Patrick Corbin gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed
stepping up to the plate, Alfredo Divine. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard down the line. Cepeda on at first, nobody out. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Cepeda rounds the corner and is headed home. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
From the stretch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. 0-1, here's the pitch. Grounded to short. There is Andrus. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. At the plate, Frank Morneau. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Able to look it in is Perez for the second out. Stepping into the box, Jordan Mahoney.
Shortstop, Jordan Mahoney.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Here's Ender Inciarte. And then he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in his show get absolutely hammered.
He's set and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And there's 1 away.
The second baseman.
Standing in, Jose Altuve. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will track it down. Has a look, now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Andrews stands at first with 1 out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Cabrera. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Hot shot down the line.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Smoked on the ground left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded.
Leading off with a curve.
Now to the plate, Carlos Benitez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Down the left field line and deep. Gonzalez is after it. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
The batter, Edgar.
Digging in, Freddie Alvarez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Alexander Ayala come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Alexander Ayala.
Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be 2. To second for 1, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Rondell Santos. High pop up. Cabrera is calling for it, and that ends the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 7th inning coming up. The Curve lead it 8-1. Randall Martinez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The bouncer to the left side. Mahoney is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the prediction.
Ready for another chance? Guillermo Aviles.
Third baseman, Guillermo Aviles.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batter.
Ready once again, Frederick Cepeda. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gonzalez looks up. Gone! Here to left as they've widened this lead to 8 now. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
So digging in now, Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Francesco Ramos is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Chopped weakly up the first base line, but it gets foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Ender Inciarte. Last time through was a base hit. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Inciarte leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Popped him up. And no one can get there as it falls. The runner from second crosses the plate. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. Gregory Infante comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First offering on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Peralta's under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Jordan Mahoney. He's set. Here it comes. This is for Prado down at third. And that's the 2nd out.
The batter, number 5.
Settling in now, Carlos Benitez. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground up the middle. And now from the air, a jump throw. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Here comes the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. 1-1 to count to Martin Prado. High in the air down the right field line. Cepeda is in pursuit, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Hero? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Devine over to his left. 1 away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He went down on strikes last time up. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Devine is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So coming to the plate, David Peralta. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Played on the backhand. And he's safe.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Wilson Ramos called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 pitch on its way. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Popped him up. Garcia in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A 9-2